What is up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Menace, and today we are coming in with a banger of a video, a true hoot and a holler. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming in with another addition to the WTF series. Thank you all for tuning in on this fine Monday morning. And we're going to jump right into the video. I don't want to waste anybody's time, but before we do, I just got to make sure that you guys are aware. Please like and subscribe, and drop a comment down below, saying if you like this video, saying if you like this content, this sort of thing. Because I'd be dropping this all the time. I'd be dropping pretty much every week, actually every week. So just let me know so that way I can, either revamp or, whatever the case may be. But again, I don't want to waste anybody's time. Let's jump right into the video. The tagline of this video is going to be "Teen murders mom after transgender argument." I've never seen this shit before, so we're just going to jump right in. Hopefully it's a good one.
It's just after midnight in Brevard County, Florida, where police respond to a home after a teenager called 911, reporting a burglary in progress.
Hello. How you doing?
We're 10-12.
What's going on? Okay. Why is there blood on the floor?
Because they're...
Huh? What? You okay? Are you okay? Are you bleeding?
No.
Who's bleeding?
Police identify their caller and soon-to-be suspect as 16-year-old Julia Egler, a resident of the home that the teen allegedly told police had been broken into by an intruder.
Come outside. Come outside. Come outside. What is going on? Why is that door smashed?
So uncanny. 252, can we have medical respond? We have blood on the floor.
Who's bleeding? Where's your mom? Stay here. Stay here. Hey. I got. It was 10:33. Somebody stay out here with her.
Kevin, you got it?
Yeah. Just have a seat right here. Ready?
Yep.
You got the horses all right?
Okay.
Inside, police find a broken sliding glass door and the bodies of Julia's mother, 38-year-old Kelly McCollum, and 22-year-old Matthew Shanerock, Kelly's boyfriend. Police said both victims appeared to have suffered multiple gunshot wounds, but during the 911 call that officials said lasted more than 9 minutes, Julia reportedly made no mention of Kelly or Matthew even being present at the home. Investigators quickly ruled the scene a double homicide and began talking to their only witness.
Yep.
Yo, why is this kid not in handcuffs? Like, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right. Because, like, I'm not saying that, I don't know what their pronouns are, so I'm just gonna call them they. I don't know what they, if they did it or not, but I mean, like, fuck, man. Fuck. That's your only witness in a house with 2 dead bodies? I mean, shit. If I even walked into my house one day, right, and I had 2 dead relatives in my house, and I called the police because of a burglary, never even made mention of the fact that somebody else was there, and then the cops show up, and there's blood all over the floor, and there's 2 dead people, and I didn't make mention of it, I wouldn't be surprised if I got put in handcuffs. I'm not under arrest, but I'm definitely getting fucking detained. This is a double homicide.
You okay?
I don't know. I mean, physically, I guess, but... Please help me. What if I just grabbed the phone?
Huh?
I just grabbed the phone.
If you just grab the phone in time?
Okay, who do you live here with, hon? Your mom, are you okay? Are you injured at all?
Physically, no.
No? Okay. Who else lives here? Just your mom?
Her boyfriend was around a lot.
Her boyfriend? What's his name?
Matthew.
Matthew? Was there any arguments or anything tonight?
Between who?
With
Okay, so
me?
Me and my mom used to argue a lot.
you have a
I
friend
told her I loved her.
Don't want to get it started.
I should have told her I loved
that
her.
will help you.
Hey, it's okay.
No, I feel
Never
bad,
forget
man. I don't know. I mean,
It's okay.
the tagline of the video,
so
come
sorry.
on. The tagline of the video made it really sound like this person did it. Was her name Julia? It sounded like Julia did it, you know, but that might come later. As far as right now, dude, what I'm seeing, I feel bad for her, man. She seems hysterical. I mean, to be expected though. You walked in your house and your mom's fucking dead. So I don't really know, man. I don't really know what to say here. I feel bad. I feel fucking bad. And then of course I'm gonna be revamping this entire statement once we get to the interview process, and she's like, "Oh yeah, I dismembered the bodies and tried to dispose of them, but then I realized I couldn't, so then I called the police." But you know what? We'll get there.
I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm so much. It's not a very manly thing to do.
Don't apologize for having feelings. It's okay.
Next, a detective arrives on scene, and Julia is moved to the driveway area, where more thorough questioning begins.
Were you asleep? No? Okay. At the time of what?
When it started,
What started?
when he came up to the window.
Matthew came up to the window?
No, I don't know who it was.
You don't know who it was? Okay. This front window right here?
No, it was in glass sliding doors or back door. It was. You can call it that.
Where was your mom at?
Her and her boyfriend were out. They were buying. Free. I heard that.
Okay. Was this like a couple minutes ago?
No, it was like hours ago. Like
A couple hours ago? Okay. So, did you call your mom and tell her?
I couldn't call anyone because I didn't have time to cut the phone. I ran into the room and there was a hammer by the back.
Yo, I probably shouldn't make a comment about this because I don't want to get canceled or nothing. You know, I don't want to be part of cancel culture. But I gotta say, she did a really good job. Or he did a really good job, or they did a really good job, whatever the fuck. Transitioning, bro. Like, if I didn't read the tagline and it didn't say a transgender argument, I would have thought that was a fucking boy. Like, not even trying to front. I mean, that legit looks like you did a good job. You know what I mean? Sometimes people, you know, are like, "Oh yeah, I'm a boy," or "I'm a girl," and they're not. They're the different gender, you know. But they don't like make any physical changes at all. You know, that legit looks like a boy to me. Like that, like to me, that legit. Like if you didn't say it was a transgender argument, I would have been like, "Oh, okay, that's a son." Julia would have thrown me off a little bit, the name, but that's about it.
Smashed the back door and I don't think he knew that it was unlocked, but that's why I was in such a rush to get the dogs to my room because I knew that he could just open the door and come in.
Okay, so this guy smashed the back window while you're inside. And did you call 911?
I didn't have my phone.
Okay.
I couldn't do anything.
Okay. So you should stay in your room. Okay.
I was so scared. I couldn't take myself off there. I couldn't do anything.
Julia tells a detective that an unknown man had smashed a sliding glass door, seen here, at the back of the home, while her mom was out with Matthew, before she says she retreated to her room with the family's dogs in tow.
And then
What was loud?
it was so quiet. The silence. I heard.
What was loud? Like yelling?
No, I think I heard gunshots.
Now, Julia describes hearing suspected gunshots before telling investigators she cowered in her room for hours before finally emerging.
Okay.
When I heard those, I knew someone had died. I can feel it, you know? I don't know if that sounds stupid, but I
Who killed them?
I don't know. I don't know who he was.
So you're saying that your mom and him weren't home when this person was breaking in to the house. Did you hear your mom and her boyfriend come home?
I think so. I was in my room. I couldn't do anything but listen. It was just so loud. I just couldn't take it anymore.
Okay. Was he white, black?
I didn't really look. It might have been black, because I don't know. If I had to guess, maybe.
Yo,
Julia
that's crazy. That's fucking crazy. If I had to guess, I guess black. Whoa. That's insane work.
The alleged suspect to the detective, but further questioning soon leaves investigators suspicious of the teen. Let's continue.
Is there guns inside the home?
There was.
There was? Where did it go?
No,
How do you know it's not there anymore?
I don't know.
So whoever broke in came and took the guy.
I think so, yeah. I mean,
Yo.
could have stopped him.
Yeah.
What happened to your hand?
Oh, that's an old scar.
An old scar? How'd you get that?
I think one day, I was coming home from just going out on a walk or going somewhere, and I broke the window to get in because the door was locked and Mom was gone.
Oh, okay.
You guys are having conversations. You
Yo.
said it was light out when someone started breaking into the house. But these text conversations are happening at 9:15 p.m.
Maybe it was like suicide.
Did you check to see if she had a pulse or anything like that?
I didn't touch her, so no, but I didn't hear her breathing, and there was a big pool of blood, so I just assumed, I guess.
So you just what?
Assumed, I guess.
Okay. Is that you did the same thing with Matthew? Assume.
They were all bloody. I didn't want to get blood all over my hands, I guess.
Yeah.
I didn't want. I don't know, I just felt like if I did anything, it would make it worse.
You mentioned to me earlier how the glass had been broken. How did you know that? How did you know it was used?
I saw that when I looked out there, I saw that thing was moved from where it originally was, so I assumed that the hammer wasn't where it originally was because it was like propped up against the house. And then it wasn't in the same spot. So this is just me assuming that's what he used. I mean, for all I know, he could have kicked it in. I don't know.
Julia makes several assumptions about the scene before the detective asks if she has any idea who could have done this.
A while ago, my mom said that. Just remember when I told you that her boyfriend used to live over there, and that's who lives over there is Matthew's and stuff.
Okay.
My mom told me once that they were really into like drugs and stuff. I don't know if it was someone who had some kind of like grudge and came after them, or because I don't know, they didn't really seem like they. But this is just me like thinking but they didn't really seem like they wanted me in particular. It was like, because if you think about it, because I know that there was the dogs and stuff barking, and you don't want to go into a room with a pit bull in it. That's obviously a dumb thing to do.
Right.
Like, when you think about it, a pit bull you don't know. You don't know if it's, pit bulls, their reputation, whatever, but I don't know. It's just me thinking, like really racking my brain about it, but I genuinely don't know. It's just, speculation,
Yo,
I
he's
guess.
probably
Next, the
traumatized,
detective
man.
heads inside and gets a look at the crime scene before sharing her perspective with an officer.
Are you telling me or you're asking a question?
No, I'm talking.
So let me know if she like photos anything. No, but don't ask me questions. 'Cause I'm pretty sure she can.
I searched her. But I want to ask to let them know.
Okay, good. She's gonna go back to the station.
Huh?
She's gonna go back to the station.
And she the one that I went there, she immediately talking in past tense.
Back with Julia, one officer sits with the teen while waiting on transport to the police station.
It's like another bad dream, but I can't wake up.
I can't even begin to imagine. I'm sorry.
When I wake up tomorrow, my mom's to say, "Good morning, honey. Did you sleep?" I'm sorry I'm crying so much.
You don't need to apologize for that.
I know it's not a very guyish thing to do, but
On the contrary, it is.
I thought it doesn't make any sense to you that it's trans, so that's why I'm saying stuff like that, I guess.
Of course it makes sense to me. What do you prefer to go by then?
Well, I was talking to my mom about it, and she said if you had been born a boy by birth, I would have named you Jasper.
Did you catch that? Julia reveals to the officer that she's transgender and sometimes goes by the name Jasper, a name the suspect says came from her mother. Keep this in mind for later.
Am I going to jail?
Why would you go to jail?
You can't put me anywhere else.
It's not what happens.
Next, Julia is transported to the police station, where she sits with officers while awaiting the detective's arrival.
Wow, what a night. It's been busy.
Sorry if you kind of like had more to your plate.
Why are you apologizing?
I don't know. Well, I get that a lot. I guess I just have a habit of doing it.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, did you hit the lady over there on Malibu earlier? That's where I was at, somebody got hit by a car. Was it you? Okay. You apologized, so I figured I'd ask.
Oh, sorry, I did it. My bad.
You and your Honda Civic, I thought I saw a Honda Civic in the area.
Yeah, me and my Honda Civic hit an old lady.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Spoiler and everything.
didn't even stop to check if she was fine. Yeah, I did that.
Wait, it was you?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, I'm the criminal here.
Hours pass until Julia is given a new set of clothes and seated in an interrogation room where detectives want to know about the disagreement between Julia and her mother that she mentioned earlier.
Fair.
Yo, that room would trip me out. I'm like looking at it, I'm like, tight confined space. Looks like fuzzy gray all on the walls. I'm like, and all I can see is two detectives who are sitting maybe a foot and a half away from me at most. There's no escape, bro. I'm in prison jumpsuit. That would fuck me up, bro. That'd make me tweak. I would tweak out. I'd be like, just like I'm not gonna hurt you. You want to handcuff me? That's fine. But like, bring me out to the lobby or something. Can we talk there, please? That's fucking. I can't do this shit. I'm getting claustrophobic, man. That shit scares me.
What is it that you're doing or that she's doing that's not fair to you?
Well, me and her would have a lot of arguments about things, especially over like me being trans. So she'd be like,
Okay.
"You're not a real boy," and blah blah blah, and all the whole spiel of transphobic stuff.
Okay.
But
She doesn't approve of your lifestyle she doesn't approve of that.
Would you say that
she was like trying to kind of meet me in the middle, but it wasn't really working all that well all the time. She would try to call me child instead of, because it's more like gender neutral rather than kind of meeting in the middle, I guess.
Okay.
I mean, like,
misgender.
hold up. I'm not saying that that's what you need to be doing, but from a parent perspective, I don't think she's wrong. Like, I'm trying to get used to it. I'm trying to make this adaptation for you, but I've known you for 16 years as Julia. Now you want to go by Jasper. I'm like, I don't know if I can just do that switch up in my head, so I'm going to call you Child until I can get it. I don't think that's like super wrong. I mean, like, again, I'm going to get fucking flamed in the comments. Oh my god. But no, I don't think that's like super bad, Like, like you said, it's gender neutral. Like, we're kind of meeting in the middle. Like, you know what I mean? It's not like her mom was like, "No, you're Julia." No, like, no, I'll respect it. It's just it's gonna take me a little bit to adapt to the name. I don't think that's so horrible.
You?
Yeah.
So when you guys are arguing, is she intentionally,
Yo,
you
I'm
know,
so
calling
getting
you
canceled.
she, or not using the appropriate pronouns, or
Yeah.
not referring to you as Jasper and referring you as Julia?
Julia tells detectives Kelly was unsupportive of her lifestyle and that it sparked many arguments. Next, detectives ask the suspect about her relationship with Matthew, who is 16 years younger than Kelly, according to a police report.
He's just a couple years older than you, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about that?
No, I didn't like it. I mean, I don't really support their relationship is the thing, so I think that's the only kind of like tension that there was between us, because it would always be kind of awkward when it was just me and him in the house, because we wouldn't say shit to each other.
Yeah.
Because it's kind of like, I don't really want you here, and it was kind of obvious because I didn't support the relationship at all.
Now, detectives hit on another point of contention in the family, that Julia did not approve of her mother's relationship with the 22-year-old. Moments later, detectives get back to questioning Julia about her version of events.
So they leave around 7. And what are you doing in the house?
Just being on the couch, trying to relax, having my Switch.
Well, what game were you playing?
I think I had like Minecraft or Five Nights at Freddy's on it.
Minecraft or what?
Minecraft or like Five Nights at Freddy's on it, something like that.
Say that again?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What is that? Is it like
Yo,
horror, like
what?
Freddy Krueger?
This is 2024, bro. 2024. You don't know what FNAF is? Come on. I don't even play that game, and I know what the fuck that is. Like, there's a movie off of it, bruh. There's an entire fan base. I'm surprised that there's not FNAF Con yet, bro. Like, you got Comic Con. Why the fuck? Like, I'm genuinely surprised that there's not FNAF Con. That's a big video game. You don't even know what the fuck FNAF is? That's crazy.
It's like a board game.
Okay. You ever played Dead by Daylight?
Yo, I don't know what the fuck just happened, but my whole audio or my whole speed went like, okay, playback speed normal. Cool.
That kind of reminds me of, it's kind of the same thing. You're trying to escape the killer. Freddy Krueger is one of them.
I hear him like walking around and stuff, and just kind of.
So you're saying him. So do you know that, does this guy look like a male? The suspect, does he look like a male?
I don't know. I'm just assuming.
Okay, could you tell if he was white or black?
If I had to guess, maybe black.
Okay.
Yo, again, bro.
Like, was his face covered with a mask, or was he?
I think he had like some kind of hood. It was like up and kind of, but
Julia reiterates her story of being locked in her room while an intruder committed a double murder. But soon enough, detectives reveal that they know more than they're letting on.
I think this is tough for you. Okay. To be quite honest with you, we don't believe that this is how this happened. Okay. All right. We've looked over this crime scene, and there's things in this crime scene that's not adding up with what you're saying. Okay. Because I don't believe the story about someone coming into the house. Okay. There's evidence that shows that. We looked at your surveillance camera. Okay. We don't see nobody coming through that back door. Okay, we looked at your surveillance camera. We see your parents coming home through the front door. Okay. We see bloody footprints inside the dining room area in front of the rear sliding glass door underneath the glass. That blood should be on top of the glass. Tell us what happened. I'm gonna ask you straight up, okay? Are you the reason why? Did you hurt your parents today, your mom and Matthew? And if you did, Was there a reason why you had to do it? Let's go with them coming home. When they walked through the door, tell me what happened.
Theoretically speaking, let's say what you're saying, that it was, theoretically speaking, let's say that it was me, right? What?
So Jasper, we're going to be honest with you. It's not really theoretical at this point. Everything he just stated to you is telling us that something happened that you're not telling us, right?
So you're basically saying that I'm the culprit.
We're not saying that at all. But evidence shows us on surveillance cameras, it shows them walking into the house. It shows nobody in the backyard. It shows nobody breaking into the house.
The way the camera is angled.
100%. But someone would be seen either hopping the fence, coming around the fence, whatever. And you know that. You know that the camera is angled a certain way. You know that you can walk out that sliding glass door and go undetected.
Yeah, and that's an interesting point you just made. So this is why we know trust me, we've seen a lot of crime scenes.
I'm saying there's a blind spot between the two cameras, and the way that they're angled makes it obvious.
Yeah, but
someone would have to know that. Someone would have to know that there's a blind spot there. Someone that's not random, that's not randomly coming to your back door and breaking the back door, unbeknownst.
They're not gonna know any of that.
This person would have had to have known the way the camera's set up only by viewing it from an app, right?
I mean,
you can't really tell.
You see it from the outside of the house.
Sure, but you can't see the exact scope. There's wide lenses. You don't know exactly what it's viewing, but guess who does? And guess who just pointed that out? You do. So the only thing that makes sense in this instance here is that if this random person that you're saying came up to the back sliding glass door would have had to known that there was something to break the door, they would have had to come into the house and known that there was firearms inside the house, ammunition inside the house to use to then kill your mom and Matthew. For what reason? And then not only that...
At no point do they ever go to your door. And if you think he's worried about some dogs and he has a gun, he ain't worried about no dogs. Okay? So that didn't make sense right there. All right? Now, you was just about to say, what if it was you that did this?
I'm saying theoretically.
Okay.
Theoretically what?
What?
You said that get it off your chest and whatever, but it's like, that's not how that works. It's...
Of course, it's not going to go away that quick. It's not. But you gives us a reason, because other people are going to look at this interview, and they're going to want to know: is this a monster over here, or is this somebody who made a terrible mistake?
From a content perspective, you better be a monster, bro. From content perspective, I want to know the down and dirty details. Yes, I am watching this motherfucking interview, and yes, I am invested. Okay, so I want a monster, bro. I want you to tell me some fuck shit.
Matthew or your mom, either Matthew or your mom, did any one of them try to do anything to you when they came home? Huh?
No.
Okay. So what happened? And why?
Where are you at in the house when they get home? Because we know you were not in your bedroom.
I don't understand how you can say that, how you know I'm not in my bedroom. How would you know that?
So your bedroom door was closed, correct? At the time this incident took place. The way that the blood spatter is projecting suggests that maybe that wasn't the exact case. It could have been closed, but maybe not all the way.
What the fuck they got working for this police department? Dexter Morgan? Bro's just sitting there like, the blood splatter doesn't match up if the door was open. The fuck? It's blood, bruh. It's not that heavy. Not enough to open a door. I don't know, man. I don't know. I wish they showed more like of the actual crime scene footage. Like, you know, blur out the dead bodies. Like, I get it, you know, for YouTube preferences, you can't really show that. I get that. But, like, I want to see, like, what the house looked like. You know what I mean? I don't want to just see this padded gray room. That shit's gay as fuck.
I mean, I couldn't lock it. The lock is reversed on the door handle.
Okay. You made a comment earlier about silence being really loud. It's happening right now. And even though you're not saying it with your mouth, your silence is saying it is loud. Does that make sense?
Did you shoot your parents, your mom and Matthew? Julia.
I apologize. Jasper.
Jasper, right. Did you shoot your mom and Matthew today?
Well, you're basically saying that I did, so do you even need my answer?
Well, we want you, like I said, we want you to tell us what happened. And tell us what, we're giving you this opportunity to tell us what went on, what was going on to make you do this.
Officials redact the remaining audio of the interrogation, but according to a criminal complaint, Julia later decided to come clean and admitted to killing her mother and Matthew. The complaint states that Julia allegedly said "welcome home" to the pair before shooting them multiple times with Kelly's revolver. Even more disturbing, the teen also admitted to stabbing Matthew repeatedly after running out of ammunition.
Yo,
and
he was
only reloading
young,
after-
dude. Dude, he was trying to go for a cougar, bruh. Yo, he's not that much older than her. If she's 16, that guy's probably 21 tops. Damn. It's kind of fucked up, not gonna lie. I mean, I knew they had a 16-year age gap, but like, you know, that could be, you know, a 30-year-old and a 46-year-old. That ain't nothing. You know what I mean? That guy's young, dude. Why are you out there banging her? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
He said the 22-year-old asked to be taken out of his misery. That's when she told
22,
investigators she
bruh.
loaded the gun again and shot Matthew in the head. Julia was booked for 2 counts of first-degree premeditated murder with a firearm. At last check, the now 17-year-old is being tried as an adult and has pleaded not guilty to the charges. She's expected back in court later this year.
Yo, that's pretty crazy. You know, low-key, though, the tagline kind of ruined the video. I mean, that wasn't, like, it'd be crazier if there was some more, like, details that were given, but, like, okay, someone was shot by their transgender child, and you literally put that in the tagline. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, that was alright. I mean, it wasn't great, it wasn't bad. I don't mind it, you know, it was alright. Again, I wish they showed more footage of, like, the actual crime scene, because I think that would've been a lot cooler, you know? Especially since we didn't even get a confession out of him. You know, Jasper, we didn't get a confession out of him. But, if you guys appreciate the video, please like and subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And, drop a comment down below if you know a transgender person, you know? And I don't mean, like, you know them, like, from school. I mean, like, you, like, genuinely are, like, friends with a transgender person, man. That's pretty sick, you know? That's pretty cool. So, like I said, leave a comment down below, and, thank you guys. Bye.